Hey guys, it's Goodfella here. Today we're going to talk about something really special and really big. It's the Guardians of the Galaxy Omnibus, the 2008 series by Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning. Just because the Guardians TV spot just came out like 2 days ago at the Super Bowl, and because it's coming out in May, that's less than 3 months. That's like, no, it's 5th of May, so less than 3 months away. So I thought it would be great to talk about this. This is the inspiration for the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. This run, there was another one before this in the 90s, but this is the main inspiration for the movie, for the version a lot of people know, with Star-Lord and Gamora and Groot and Rocket Raccoon. So let's check this out. First, I want to show you something. Like, this hardcover is freaking amazing. As usual, Marvel omnibuses have that great binding, great spine over there. There's the hole. Just want to show you guys this. It's pretty awesome. I think this spread is from the first issue. Yeah, this is part of Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning's Marvel Cosmic Saga, I guess, starting from Annihilation. Let's take a closer look at the omnibus. So, let's check out the dust jacket first. It has the cover here with Groot, Moondragon, Raccoon, and Star-Lord. The side, it has no numbering and a picture of the group. And the back, you can pause if you want to read that. And it says here it's $100 in the US and $113 in Canada. I bought this on Amazon for 120 something. I got a bad deal on this, but pretty worth it. It collects Guardians of the Galaxy, the 2008 run, 1 until 25. So that's all the issues. Thanos Imperative Ignition. That's a prelude to Thanos Imperative 1 through 6, and the what do you call the ending again? Shit, it's the ending. Devastation and material from Annihilators 1 through 4, and Annihilators Earthfall 1 through 4. The materials here are stories of Rocket Raccoon and Groot, and written by Dan Abnett, Andy Lanning, mainly penciled by Paul Pelletier, Brad Walker, Wes Craig, Miguel Sepulveda, and Timothy Green II. Now, here's like the synopsis, the bio of the creators. Right, let's get into the good stuff. So, as I've showed you before, it's a nice hardcover, really nice. Let's check out now you get the list of, because in this series a few artists worked on this series, and they're credited here: the penciler and the inker and everybody. All of them are written by Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning, though. This is the, if you haven't read this is the... Oh, the light is too bright. This is basically their telling of how the team formed and all of that. If you want, I highly recommend you read Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning's whole cosmic stuff from Annihilation, then continue on to Annihilation Conquest, and then to here, because it's so much better when you get the complete story. And not to mention Annihilation and Annihilation Conquest are really good stories, really good cosmic stories. They really brought back the sense of adventure and wonder to the cosmic section of the Marvel Universe. This is issue 1. This is the spread. Yeah, that's like page 4 through as the spread. Now, in this whole run, there's also War of Kings, and then Realm of Kings. So, I suggest you read those two for the full story on how these characters will ultimately end up in Thanos Imperative. So, this is just great. Most of the time, the pages are great, perfect thickness, perfect glossiness, and because these are omnibuses, they enlarge the artist's art, so it's freaking amazing. Moondragon, Marvel there. Although sometimes the lines are kind of blurry, but those, you can count those pages in one hand, so it's not that much of a big deal to me. But the rest of the pages are really sharp. The colors are vibrant. It's amazing. Most of the... Oh, I love... I forgot who drew this issue. This is I love how the guy draws Rocket. It's kind of realistic, but still cartoony enough. Most of the as I've said before, there are pages where some of the lines are kind of blurry. Not that bad, but it looks kind of weird sometimes. But it's mostly near the end, though, in the Thanos Imperative storyline. But that might have been just the artist's rendering, because his style is very pastel, I guess, the coloring. But there are times where you can see kind of blurry, but it's not much, trust me. This whole omnibus is just amazing. So this is the Thanos Imperative. So you get the full Guardians of the Galaxy series, the Thanos Imperative, and then this Thanos Imperative, what is it, Aftermath? Wait. Thanos Imperative Devastation, yeah. And then after that, you get, this is the Rocket Raccoon and Groot stories I was talking about. So these are taken from full issues. Annihilators, it's a 4-issue miniseries, continuing from Thanos Imperative Devastation. But in this omnibus, you only get the secondary story from those issues. So this is Groot and Rocket after they left the team. Get 4 issues of secondary story from Annihilators. Then you get this special Mojo verse story from the Annihilators Earthfall series. It's really fun. And when you've reached the end, you get quite a lot of back matter. You get like a nice few pages of art. This is, I thought this was Het Monkey at first. It's just an Apes variant. And this is cool. Guardians of the Galaxy 7 variant by Jim Valentino. So that's the guy who originally drew the Guardians, I think. You can see Starhawk, Vance, Astrovic, and like the new team. Get quite a lot of covers. You also get a Deadpool variant. You also get character designs. This, I love this version of Starhawk's costume. It's so freaking awesome. Get kind of like prototype covers, unused cover options. See, they experiment with the poses. This is some of the concept art for the characters. Mantis. I'm really looking forward to seeing her in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Volume 2. The Badoon. You can see how this is the step-by-step process of designing a cover. Rocket Raccoon and Groot there. Hey guys, remember when Groot wore clothes? Remember when Groot wore those skinny ass jeans? He looked so dapper. Khazar. Thanos. And this is Dan and Andy's interview with Marvel when they were interviewed about the Thanos imperative. Has spent 3 years crafting the cosmic side of the Marvel universe, and it started in 2007 with Annihilation. I highly recommend you read Annihilation and continue on through Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning's cosmic universe. The pencils. Paul Pelletier. This is from issue 1. This is from the Thanos imperative. Look at that server. The art is just great in this omnibus. The images are so blown out and clear. See, that's crazy, man. So, right, that's all of it. That's all of the omnibus. All in all, it contains 32 issues plus some stuff from Annihilators and Annihilators Earthfall. It's really worth the money, guys. 130 tops. It's really worth it. Art is great, writing is fantastic, and it's just, if you want to get into the Guardians of the Galaxy, you can just buy this omnibus and read it. Boom. If you want to get into the cosmic side of Marvel, I started with this, and it's really good. I love cosmic Marvel now. I haven't paid a lot of attention to it before, but dude, Dan Emden and Andy Lanning's writing it's really great. So I highly recommend you buy this omnibus, and see you guys next time.